Please.
So I'm just going to be very, very blunt here. I'm probably going to, maybe, and I don't mean to be offensive here, but I'm going to be very honest about the situation from going through everything here. She's looking for a provider. You're looking for a partner. The two don't coincide. You're looking for someone who's equal to you or someone that's going to also be a potential breadwinner. She's looking for someone to take care of her and that's going to be a masculine leader. And the problem is that you're not ready at this point, just from some of your behaviors, you're not ready to really take on a woman as a husband. You still have some party stuff that you want to do. You're just not really responsible. You spend $40,000 on a BMW cash when you're in a marriage with a girl. And the thing is too, is that she's taking an enormous risk on you. She married you. She's helping you with your immigration status. She's basically deferring to your authority. And the reason why she's so frustrated and angry and she's nagging you and stuff like that, and a lot of these arguments come, is because you're not fulfilling your job. She comes from a household where her dad is a leader, he's a provider, her mom worked electively versus having to work, and she has that frame of reference of what a man should be off of her father, and you're not lining up to that, and that's where her frustrations come with. And a lot of the times, whenever you look at a woman and she's frustrated or she's in a situation and she's nagging or whatever, a lot of the time it's because the man isn't doing his job. Now, does that mean that she's off the hook? No, she has some things that she has to work on as well with the BPD and everything. But your inadequacies are bringing you out even more so because you're not doing your job. So it's heightening her instabilities.
I feel like I can't be like a completely feminine woman and just be in my feminine energy of just mothering something or being, because how am I gonna mother something if I have to constantly worry about, how am I gonna pay this bill, how am I gonna pay this? It's not about being a gold digger. I hate gold diggers. I'm not a gold digger, but as a woman I feel like you need to know your value and your worth, and I feel like being a woman in itself is a job. You have to be a nanny, you have to be a cleaner, you have to be a psychologist, you have to be there for your man, and providing for her financially is not a burden. It's not a gold digging thing. It's you're supplying and you're supplementing all of these things. You're paying for all these things. I understand
your perspective 100%. But like the thing is that you guys are looking for different things. You're looking for a traditional man. Unfortunately, he's not a traditional man, at least not yet. He's looking for a 50-50 partnership. He's looking for, and the other telling thing too is that you want to be able to save money. And you don't really want to be a breadwinner yourself. You want to be able to kind of make money, save as much of it, and then have her chip in with the bills, which I understand, but that's not what she wants. So you guys are looking for two different things. She's looking for a traditional masculine figure, and you're more of like a more modern man, which unfortunately I'm going to give you some advice here. Most women, even the most liberal women, believe what she believes. Even a girl that has a career that makes a bunch of money, she's still going to want you to make more money, bro.
Let's get something straight. I still want a career, and I'm still trying to push in that direction of being a career. But also that
proves my point.
Yeah.
Even with you being someone who's more modern, you still want a man to provide for you.
He also expects me to just have this millionaire mentality of just having $1 million business, and I feel like I'm being pressured to do that instead of being pushed in that direction.
See, you guys started a company together?
No.
Wait, no, hold on. This is like a analogy here. Two of you start a company with two different mission statements. Yours is 50-50. Yours is he's the CEO. But as a result, the business is shaky because it's two different statements. So I'm just saying to say, like you said earlier, you're on two different playing fields here.
Yeah.
And if you don't catch up to each other or make compromise, it won't work at all.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just very, very simple. Bro, I'm just being 1,000% with you. Like, you're not really mature right now.
You're like a kid, bro.
You're like a kid, dude.
Which is fine.
Thank you for I was listening the whole time. Thank you for the perspective, and I think you're absolutely right about what you say. I thought about it, and we had a rocky beginning, and we found out we have different mindsets. Her mom taught her about having a marriage where the guy pays everything, and I came from an entrepreneur group where everyone earns money. I don't care if you're a woman or a guy, you can make money. And she sometimes makes, for example, excuses about, hey, I'm a woman, I can't make that money, and I'm like, dude, are you kidding me?
I don't say that, but thank you.
a woman.
I don't think I've ever said that in my entire life.
Nah, this is an example. For example, she's like getting excuses like, "Hey, I'm a woman. I can't make that money."
Never said that.
She did. She said like, "Men make more money than women." And I'm like, dude, she had kids. She can do OnlyFans and make a lot of money.
But she doesn't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I mean, that's fine.
I don't want to. I love I'm all for women who do OnlyFans. That's not what I want to do. That's not something I want to do.
I respect that.
Look, man. I'm just gonna be, again. You need to man up. Like, you're kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm just gonna tell like it is. Like, you got a girl. She's married to you. She's helping you stay in the country. She is petitioning for your green card. Like, she's taking an enormous amount of risk on you, and what she wants in return is a leader, a guy that's gonna take care of her, a guy that's gonna be dominant, a guy that's gonna be assertive. Looking at your girl and saying, "Hey, keep up with me, make money with me." Do you want another dude? I mean, you're the man, bro. Like, you're the man. You're the leader. You dictate everything. You should be telling her what it is. You should be the breadwinner. You should be taking care of her. I mean, bro, spending $40K on a BMW when you have a wife at home is ridiculous. That's crazy, bro.
Well, thank you. Thank you for advice.
Like, you're living like you're single. And then the other thing, too, is that you're responsible for her now. You're a fucking man, bro. Like, you need to behave like a man.
I feel like girls have this thing where they like to turn their brain off when they're with their man because they know their man has got it. He's got it. He knows where to go. He has everything planned. I feel like I have to take on that role of knowing where I have to go, having everything planned, and it's just it's exhausting. Like, I feel like I'm doing everything.
I understand that
sometimes,
and that's why, dude. That's why she's nagging you. She's nagging you because you're not doing your job as a man. Like, I get it. When you're dating, you guys want to go 50-50, feeling it out. That's cool. But, dude, you just literally, y'all got married. It's changed. Now you have to step up. And it's up to you, bro. Like, if you don't want to step up and you're like, okay, you know what? Nah, I kind of want to do this 50-50 thing. Then be prepared for her to be nagging you, to be mad all the time, not be fulfilled, etc. But women want a dominant leader, and you might not be that guy yet.
Let me give you the forecast, right? Because obviously speaking, there's a lot to take in.
Yeah. We're just being honest with you, bro.
You're a dude. I'm a dude. You know, we're all dudes here, bro. We understand the struggle, bro. We want to live our life.
Thank you.
Get lit, have fun. So here's the forecast, bro. Right?
Yeah, I made bad decisions. Immature decisions. Yeah,
a year passed, 2 years passed. You know, hopefully you're still together, and you know, she's still nagging you. You're still doing your thing, and you break up. But now you're in the country. You're good to go. You leave. You do your thing, or you make a change here, and you say, you know what? I'm gonna be the man that she wants me to be, or for myself, just be that man, and you stay together. So again, it's up to you, bro, as a man, if you want to say what you want to do. But if you really love her, you make a change. If you don't, then...
And here's the thing. You need to make the change. And I'm going to tell you why. Yeah. It's not even about doing it... of course, you should do it. You guys are together. You should do it, like, you know, for the betterment of the marriage. But the point I'm trying to make is you need to change anyway. Because let's say you leave her. Next girl you get is also going to want you to be a leader. And I know you're saying, like, oh, I want a girl that's a hustler that makes money. That's fine. Guess what happens when a girl becomes a hustler and makes money? She wants you to make even more money. I mean, you were in that relationship with that porn star. She was bossing you around. She put a camera in your fucking house, and you sat there and said, hold on.
She was bossing me around.
Yeah, she was bossing you around. But you know why she was bossing you around? Because she made more money than you, bro.
Yeah.
And anytime a girl's able to boss you around, she loses attraction for you. So the point I'm trying to make is this. Let's say you find this girl that's a go-getter, that motivates you, that makes money, etc. She's going to still expect you to make more money. So you need to man up regardless, because if it doesn't work out with her, the next girl's going to want the same shit.
Yeah, and I tell him all girls are like that. Like, it's you know what he says. You know what he says indiscreetly, and I don't mean to like call you out, but he thinks being a provider and being a provider for a man is prostitution. He thinks he says this all the time. He's like, oh, you want a man that like being a man that pays for everything for his girl? That's prostitution because you're exchanging sex for money, which is it's not that. It's not. I don't feel like it's that.
I mean, no, it can be different. I mean, if a guy pays everything for a girl and a girl just is using the guy for that, it's for me.
But
it's
I'm
like
not using you. I'm not using you.
No, you're not.
See, I get what you're saying, because most girls, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not paying shit.
A lot of them,
but she's your wife, bro.
Yeah.
This is actually your girl. This is your wife. You know, granted, your ex-girl, bro, I actually know her, and it's funny because you said you were with her, right, bro? But you know what's funny about that whole scenario? She was controlling you.
Yeah, 100%. I believe it.
She felt like she deserved it. You know why? She made more money than you.
Yeah.
So in that reality right there, even though she's paying half with you, she's trying to control you. And in that sense right there, what does that mean? If you leave her, like he said before, next girl is gonna do the same shit.
Bro, all girls want the same. Like, they'll sit there and say I'm a boss babe or whatever, but they all want you to be a leader. So you might as well figure this out now and understand that I'm the fucking man, I'm the leader, etc. You just got to be more mature. I mean, it's crazy to me that you spend $40K cash on a car when you have a wife at home, bro. Like that money should have been saved as an emergency fund. Like you just got to move smarter and be more intelligent. Like, do you really need a BMW? Do you really need a car like that?
Thank you for that.
It's not a smart move.
I just want to have fun a little bit and then save. I mean, I just want to have the mentality of, I spend 40K, I can make 40K.
Bro, fuck your fun, man. Yo, in your 20s as a man, you should be sacrificing and grinding. You shouldn't be drinking. You shouldn't be partying. You shouldn't be running around. You know what I was doing when I was 24 years old?
What?
I was arresting terrorists. I was working every day. I was working 70, 80-hour weeks. I was kicking doors in, arresting some of the worst people of the worst. I was putting pedophiles away. Like, at 24, I had to decide, okay, I'm either going to become a man or I'm going to continue to be a boy. And I forced myself to mature. And that's what you have to do, man. You need to literally take your 20s and grind. Yeah. Like, fuck having a car, fuck partying, fuck drugs, fuck all this other dumb shit. You should literally be at home, working with your wife, building a legacy, right? Because you decided to get married and she took an enormous amount of risk on you, getting you a green card, letting you stay here, right? Where there's more opportunity than in Argentina. And you got to pay it back, man. You got to step up and be a man, bro. Like, you need to sacrifice your 20s as a man. You're not a woman. You need to build your legacy now while you're young and you're able-bodied.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I feel like being married to him this young, I want to reiterate that we did not get married for the immigration thing. Like, we just genuinely have a lot of love for each other.
Yeah, yeah.
And, we have connected on a different level, and that's the real reason we got married. But I think the roles have kind of interfered, and I feel like that's why I can't be.
There is no role. That's the problem. There's no defined roles here.
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like as a woman, I have my roles and I have my responsibilities. For me to be in my feminine energy, I need to complete those roles and responsibilities. But I can't do that if I'm constantly thinking about where to get money from.
Okay, let's play this out real quick. If he doesn't change, would you leave?
I want to say no, because it's been an issue for ever, and I've never left. I mean, we've both done a lot of things to each other, and none of us have left, and I think that shows commitment to the relationship and just making it work.
If she doesn't change, would you leave?
Here's the thing. I want this to work. Yeah. Right. So if she wants me to,
what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Green. Sorry, go ahead.
For Rumble. Okay, rumble.com.
Yeah.
And I want to change for her, and I want her to change for me. So I want to make this work. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I have always been honest with her. I mean, it's not like, hey, I'm a scammer. I'm like, hey, I want you for your green card, so I'm gonna behave that way for a certain amount of time till I get my green card, and then I'm gone. No, I'm transparent, and I'm always gonna be honest with her, and I'm the way I am. And for the 50-50 thing, I think it's fair. And
well, look, we spoke about it on the show. Yeah. You guys have your both, I guess, issues you brought up. We found a several line here where you can make a change for each person, but ultimately it's up to you.
50-50 is unexacceptable, bro.
I think you.
It's unacceptable.
So?
If you want her to do what she's supposed to do, you want her to be your wife, you want her to stay cook and clean for you, etc. while you play PlayStation, it costs to be the boss, man. You can't sit there and play PlayStation and then go 50-50 with her and then expect her to do what she's supposed to do. Okay. You need to do your job, and then that allows her to do her job.
Okay, let's say, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. If she expects me to change that way, I can do that. I can do that. But I expect her to change as well in the terms of maturing and I don't know, being more professional about her life.
Well, here's the thing, bro. She's not gonna flip out as much if you're doing what you need to do.
Naturally.
It's just natural. She's going to be in her feminine state, and she's going to be less likely to nag you or whatever when you're doing what you're supposed to do. If you're paying all the bills, you take care of her. She's sitting at the house. She's chilling. She's taking care of your stuff. She's washing your underwear. She's cooking and cleaning. You're going to have everything ready for you when you show up. She can't argue with you. She's not in a position. And if she does, you can tell her, shut up. What are you talking about? And that's the thing. You need to have that. You need to have that leverage with your woman. The problem is that you don't have any real leadership skills right now, and she's frustrated from that, and that's why I manifest. Again, you got some issues that you got to deal with as well, with going to therapy and everything else to help that. But at the same time, the woman is the representative of her leader, and right now she doesn't have one.
Bro, no matter what girl you date, 50-50 won't work. And it's crazy because that chick that you were talking to before, I've seen her before.
Really?
Multiple times.
In Argentina?
No.
Oh, in OnlyFans. What are in social media?
Social media.
Oh, yeah.
But again,
translation. She was talking to other men when she was with you because you weren't doing what you're supposed to do.
DMs.
No.
Yes,
no
bro.
way.
Yes. And that's what happens when,
I'm going to tell,
when
but-
you're not the guy.
But again,
That's impossible. I believe that because I had her account the whole time in the whole relationship in my phone, and she had my Instagram account. So
but when you broke up,
what?
you still have it now?
What?
You still have it now?
No, obviously not. But I don't care what she did after we breaking up,
Well, you broke up before, way before, but you just didn't know.
bro. I had her Instagram. You're talking for the cloud, but yeah.
All right, man. Whatever you say, bro.
But yeah, I mean, the relationship was really like controlling. Like I had her Instagram, she had my Instagram. I had her location 24/7. She had my location. She had a camera on me. I didn't have a camera on her apartment. But like,
And here's the other thing too, bro. I got to tell you, men and women are not equal. You have this mindset of like men and women are
fully believe
equal. I have your location, you have mine. You make money, I make money. That's not how it goes, bro. You need to be the leader, your way or the highway. We don't negotiate with women. You need to learn this skill set. And I get it. You're young. You know, you grew up in a single mother household. You know, you've seen equality work to some degree, maybe with your mom. But that's not how it works in general, man. Most women want a breadwinner. So
Okay.
like whether it's with her or with another woman, regardless, every girl, regardless how much money they make, always wants a breadwinner, wants a leader.
I'm just realizing this, and yeah, thank you. The thing is, when I was in Argentina, let's say in living a single life,
Yeah.
when I paid everything for a girl, I was like in my mindset it was like, okay, I'm impressing this girl. I'm paying for the apartment. I used to rent like the luxurious apartment in Argentina, and I had a really nice car in Argentina, and I was like, if I pay everything for a girl, it's for me to impress that girl for like temporary time, and then I kick her out and I keep going with my work, and that's how life is.
And that's here's the thing, bro. I'm not telling you to pay for every girl. Like, don't do that shit. I'm saying this is your wife.
Yeah.
This is different, bro. This isn't like a random bimbo or whatever. This is your wife, and she's taking some pretty serious steps to be together.
Also, the mindset is do it for yourself. Like, if you're gonna be a leader, you're gonna be a man. You want control. You gotta pay the price.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. I assume. I mean, I think I lack some like leadership like skills. And
You're young. It's gonna take time.
Yeah.
You know, and bro, we were there. Like, I'm 10 years older than you, pretty much. So
How
like,
old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, cool.
So like, this is me, because I remember when I was 24, right? I had to fight being immature and doing stupid shit. Luckily, my job forced me to mature, but you might not necessarily have that right now. But like, you just need to do it, bro. Because the thing is that you decided to marry her. Now you have responsibilities.
Yeah.
You know, you have someone that you need to take care of because that's what you committed to.
And I can tell you, bro, I got married young. Well, pretty young.
You got married?
22.
Oh,
I was
shit.
married, and I realized it wasn't for me, and I left.
Oh.
But again,
Okay.
that was me being mature, saying, you know what, I made a mistake here. You know, granted to her, she wanted me to do better as well, but it wasn't in me.